What's going on, guys? Good to have you guys on. Good to have you guys in. We're just getting everything set up here. Hopefully, you guys had a great trading day. Where is it? All right, get that set up. Yeah, hopefully you guys had a great trading day out there. Hopefully you guys been trading well. Today was an action-packed day. Honestly, it's pretty nuts out there. But, AMC was moving around, and we had KOSS moving around, and we had ADMP moving around. So there was quite a few different setups going on today, guys. Nonetheless, though, hopefully you guys were able to take advantage of some of those. We had LEDS go, Mosey we had go. We're definitely getting a little bit hotter of a market. We're definitely showing opportunity out there, to say the least. We're definitely seeing stocks, rally up and rally down, and the moral of the story is it's pretty volatile. Okay, so let me just get everything set up here. So I am live going today's trading day. That. Okay, cool. Let me get that going here. Alright, trading floor, go there. We're going to go to small caps and go there. Again, guys, hopefully you guys had a great trading day out there. Hopefully you guys been trading well. Today has been kind of an action-packed day nonetheless. Crypto, there you are. So hopefully you guys will be able to take advantage of that. But I know when there's a lot of volatility, it can also cause, a lot of downside as well. And, you always got to stay on the right side of every move that you can do your best at. Not every move you can be on the right side of, but you have to have a plan, a process, and a strategy to try and help you with that. Let me go like this, and we'll go like that. All right, now let me post it on social media quick. Again, guys, hopefully you traded well out there today. Hopefully you guys have been trading well. I'm just posting something on social media here in a second. I'm live going over today's trading day. All right, we're going to go AMC. We're going to go game, LEDS. Mosey. What's another one? Finviz. Let me try BY. Alright, guys, that is posted on social media now. Why is that not working? I'm just getting it set up. For whatever reason on StockSwitch it didn't post. So I'm trying to figure that out. One sec. Hopefully you guys had a great trading day out there. Hopefully you guys have been trading well. I know today was an awesome day. Very volatile day. And hopefully you guys were able to take advantage of that. Alright, that's clickable for whatever reason. One second here, guys. Just getting everything set up here, guys. Give me a moment. ADMP LEDS. Let's try that. All right, guys. We're live here at NAKD.com. I'm gonna go live in here. Let's turn the AC on. Oops, I don't know what I just did there. Thought I was live. Oops, flip it around here. It's a little hot here. Hopefully you guys have been trading well. Hopefully you guys have been, doing good. I know it's kind of been a crazier day and the market's starting to heat back up. That's pretty evident. I mean, you can just see out there, guys, the market's really heating up. So hopefully you guys are able to take advantage of that. We've been, focusing here on NAKD.com, just base hit after base hit after base hit after base hit. I want to continue to do that, continue to do that in the challenge account. Now, in the inherited, that's different. I'm up almost $500,000 thanks to GTT. In the inherited, I don't really want to talk about that too much though, because I just kind of like to focus on the challenge account. But definitely, the inherited IRA has a lot of size and a lot of opportunity in that thing. But just trying to, eke this one out, base hit after base hit until I get this account to about 3 mil, and then pull profits after that. So hopefully you guys have been trading well out there. Hopefully you guys have been studying hard, making sure, you're preparing yourself for every single day of trading. And that's all you can do, right? Yeah, guys, so definitely a green day out there. VTNR, I'm in this one overnight in the inherited, as well as KOSS. I'm in overnight on this one as well. I think something cool is going to happen with AMC. Now, if it doesn't, that's okay. But the goal would be to see this thing rip to 70s, to 80s, to 90s, to 100. That would be all right. So, SOD, this is just simply off sympathy of AMC. I'm expecting AMC to go to 80s, to 90s, to 100s, to 110s. And KOSS has been the closest sympathy play with AMC, so that's why I'm in. I have no idea about the financials. It doesn't really matter to me. Never does. Only in my long term do I really care about that. But yeah, guys, so today, it was an up and down day, and I actually had a position in KOSS into the close. I was looking for this one to move up into the 39s and the 40s, but AMC didn't decide to close like I wanted it to. So, I ended up getting crushed on the downside, and we took a $66,000 loser. But throughout the day, so GTT, actually I was in this one overnight on the inherited at 197 was my average. And then I sold this one this morning at like 370s with the 475. So a nice sell on that. So when I saw a gap up, it was good to see that one gap up, and that was a big winner on the day. The big miss of the day, guys, WKHS short. I saw this one on the scanner. Kept coming up, and I was like, when we got above 18 with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 greens in a row at that point, I just wanted to short the hell out of it. And I would have shorted with probably $600,000 to an $800,000 position, and would have made probably $100,000 plus. That was the big opportunity that I missed today. I like to short into strength. Now, don't get him, I'm not holding it, but shorting into that much strength when it goes from 14, already gapping up $4 or $5 a share, and then it moves another $4 a share in like 5 minutes. On just straight up green candles, I like to short into 6 to 8 green candles in a row on the 1 minute. especially with the setup that it had. And man, I would have shorted 1770s, 1820s, and I would have nailed this one for probably at least 100K. But that's trading. You know, I couldn't get any shares. That's why I asked in the morning, those of you guys who were here this morning, I said, hey, is anybody's trade zero acting up? Because, you know, I couldn't get any shares. It was like frozen. It was unfortunate, but I couldn't get any shares. And that's just the way it goes. So, yeah. And then GTTT continued to scalp, and then I took an AMC short. I missed the big downside though. When I saw this reclaim on here, I was looking to short it, and I shorted this strength. And then I was kind of holding in here, and then once we broke down under 50, I was basically taking it off. But damn, I missed out on, I don't know, that could have been a big trade. That could have been a couple $100,000 trade if it would have held, but that's okay, because then it would have squeezed me out in here. And then now we're down here, and I would just be so brain dead, it would be insane. So, nailed that one for a $31,000 winner short. GTTT, tried to long it. Took a loser there. LADS, nice win on that one. AMC, believe it or not, I was short up there, up here at 67. 12 and covered it up at 65 right on this dip, and look at just the tank. I mean, another huge opportunity missed, but that's what happens when I take size. I usually take it off. So, and then into the close, I traded KOSS. I was hoping for a nice, I wanted to see KOSS, you know, close at least into the 36s, the 38s, maybe the 40s, and didn't get it. So that's the way it goes. I ended up taking a nice loser on that one. And then ADMP, I actually, you know, believe it or not, I bought this dip here, and then this wick here was me as well. I bought both of those dips, held in after hours, sold mainly here, and then the rest right in here, and this thing went to 147 for a nice $25,000 winner. In 106.6, out 118.9, so a solid little winner there. And that was, and then AMC, I took a nice wash long after hours, $14,000 winner there. I ended up with a 46.03 average, so like right on this wick here. I ended up with that average, and then we got above 48. I think I took it off at 40. Oh, I took it off at 47. That's too bad. I took it off really quick. I mean, I knew that I nailed that entry, but I didn't want to take any chances with it. Look at AMC go right here. What just happened? What was the news? Some kind of... unless it's just shorts getting squeezed and this thing's just a beast. But anyways, guys, you know, AMC, I really do think tomorrow we can have that move of a break over 70, maybe get to 100s. KOSS, I'm just sitting in because, like I explained, a lot of you guys asked, you know, why aren't you getting in AMC? Well, AMC, as you can see, you know, is a lot of risk. You know, things are moving up, things are moving down. It's going like this, right, all the time. But KOSS is less volatile, and it's in sympathy. So if AMC goes, this generally goes. I mean, look at the move it made yesterday, right? So, you know, I kind of just started to long it down on these dips in here, and I'm still holding it overnight. You know, I didn't love to see AMC dip this much, right, where it dipped down to the 45s, but still holding these higher lows and still holding these higher lows. So, you know, that's the name of the game. It's going to be a volatile one, but I think big picture, we're still intact here. Big picture, I think we're still holding higher lows, and I'm looking forward to seeing what happens with this one tomorrow. If it doesn't go, it doesn't go. I'm in the lower risk play, KOSS, and that's that. So, you know, I could be an AMC, but I'd rather be in a lower risk play. So, as always, guys, I'm not a financial advisor. Trade at your own risk with a plan, a process, and a strategy. Free chat and link description below. If you haven't already, subscribe to the YouTube channel. I would really appreciate that. My course that teaches you my processes in the link description below. Brokers that I use, link description below. Brokers 2 free stocks, $5 to $1,400. Link in the description below. Scanner software I use, link description below. As always, I'm not a financial advisor. Trade at your own risk. Have a plan, process, and a strategy. If you don't want to study my course or pay for my course, I have over 500 videos on YouTube, and they're all on there. You can study them. You can go back and look at every single day's recap. There's so much free content, guys. There's no excuse to just learn from all my free content. If you don't want to pay for my course, that's fine. Obviously, I feel like the value's in the course way more, and it's a lot more nutrient dense. But it's up to you, So the scanner that I use, that scanner, I probably take about 60 to 80% of the trades from that scanner. It creates ideas for me every day. It probably includes requests for 25 million new shares. AMC proxy includes new shares for 2022. But anyways, guys, that's really it. If you haven't already, like and subscribe to the channel. Click the icon to let you make new videos. It says it would sell shares if there are opportunity arises. Alright, guys. That's really it, though. WPG, yeah, it's holding the mid candle. Watching it tomorrow, definitely watching it tomorrow. And VNTR, I think is going to be strong tomorrow as well. If we open and get down to the 880s, though, 870s, it might take another day to run. But if we can stay in the 930s and 960s, we might run tomorrow pretty solidly. So. GTT, maybe it might still be a good multi-week swing idea. It definitely has a nice chart, but man, it made a massive move overnight. So, you guys have any questions? What do you think about Villadine? Know nothing about it. Those of you guys who don't know, I'm dollar cost averaging into Bitcoin and Ethereum on Robinhood, and I'm also dollar cost averaging in Qs and the SPY. For my long term. I'm not going to go into huge depth about why I'm doing that, but then, that way, in my long term, I have half my portfolio, I trade stocks until I build a proven, very, very, very pent-up strategy. I have strategies that I use long term, but I want half to at least be in SPY and QQQ. That way I'm not messing with too much risk. And the other half I'll be trading stocks long term, like Snow and GE and things like that. Dollar cost averaging every 2 weeks in those accounts. So, is there going to be a sale on the course this year? Yeah, there will be. I don't like giving away too many sales. We haven't had a sale in a long time, but I think I'll hopefully do one soon. I can't imagine the hype around AMC to go away until the hedge funds cover it. Yeah, exactly. Go ahead, no idea. It's one that had a huge washout. Now it's bouncing. Yes, I'm still overnighting KOSS. I hope it goes over 60, but I really don't know. The goal would be to open up pre-market and it's at 54 to 58, and then we start to gap into the 60s, and KOSS should really start to ramp. What's going on, Jesse? Good to have y'all, man. Bradley, you're welcome. Yep, base hit after base hit after base hit after base hit. I hope that a lot of you guys are, learning something new every single day on the stream. I'm here for you guys to learn. I'm here for you guys to inspire, to motivate, to show you guys what's possible. And I hope that I'm doing a good job at it. It makes me feel good when someone can take something that they didn't know yesterday and use it next time by learning from the stream. So, it makes me feel good. So the scanner settings are what I produce. That's a one-time purchase. The actual subscription is to Trade Ideas, and I don't own them. I'm just an affiliate, and you have to use them to use my settings. base hit keeps your account growing. It for sure does. You know, I know that I could be green almost pretty much every day, but I take on a lot of risk sometimes, and good reward, but also a lot of risk as well. So, well, I want to get my account to 3 mil, and then I'll start really taking on some risk again. Alright guys, if you haven't already, subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'd really appreciate that. Subscribe. Make sure to click that like button. There's 100 of you on here. We can definitely get to that, you know, at least 50 likes. I'd really appreciate that. Tripled my account thanks to you and Spud. That's awesome, man. I love it. I love to hear that. That really fires me up. No clue on PETZ. So illiquid, I don't know. Yeah, no. I mean, it's got high lows over the past 2 years, but it's so illiquid. Yeah, I took a lot out Allen fishing. Yeah, and lastly, shout out to Ariel, guys. He is a student here at NorMagnoTrading.com. He's a student of my course, and damn, he made $250,000 today, guys. He's been trading for I think 9 months, and he's already closing in on $2 million in profits. This guy is a special trader. You guys have someone who can definitely give you a lot of knowledge, and he deserves all this. I mean, to looking at what he's traded even is just insane. So I couldn't be more happier in Ariel. And he deserves it, guys. He is by far and away my best student. You know, I have 2 millionaire. You know, they're great friends, but also, you know, students as well. 2 millionaire students. I think there's a third one, but I want to verify it with Wright. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what to tell you guys. This guy is a beast, and I think you can learn a lot from Ariel. He is a great trader, and I can't wait to see the future for him. So. He really did, Bradley. And just like you guys, hopefully you guys start finding your edge as well. Alright guys, I appreciate you guys. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Click the icon